And who are you?
My name's Allison. I'm with Ars Victor, with Trip West Games. We are a small independent company that has a game on Kickstarter right now.
Are you on Kickstarter, you said?
Yes.
Is this still going on? Can people still apply and give you money?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're in the final week. We've got 7 days left. We have, I believe, $1,000 to go. So we are like right within like 90% of the way there. We have 7 days left, and we're hoping we'll get some people to play our game and fall in love and push us over the edge during the con.
Well, speaking of the game, what are you doing here at the con?
So we're doing a tournament. We're doing a cash tournament. It's $500 to, $400 to the first place winner and $100 to the runner-up. So $500 total, goes all weekend. It's elimination style on Sunday. And we did this once before at Gateway and got a lot of people excited about Ars Victor. Then we launched on Kickstarter, so you can actually get your own version. And we're doing another one to kind of come back and hopefully get some more people to see the game.
Well, Ars Victor, what is Ars Victor about?
Ars Victor is a 1-hour war game, is what we call it. So the idea is it's as meaty as any other of these long, complicated games that might actually end up taking 6 hours to play, but you can get it done in about an hour. So it is a quick game. You have a lot of replayability on it. You have custom armies that you can build, custom map tiles, so you have all these different combinations of how you can actually set up the terrain. Your different units have different terrain effects. It can be an extremely deep game when you start playing around with all those things, but it's still something that you can do quickly. So you can get a game in 60 minutes.
Well, I noticed you got, they got guns in here. Is it a sci-fi game? Is it a fantasy game?
It's definitely within like the sci-fi trope. It's nondescript though, so it can go in any direction. We started talking about doing expansions that might end up kind of with a space elf theme was something we were talking about, which I think would be really cool. But right now it's kind of a nondescript, fill it in fantasy. Part of the Kickstarter is a stretch reward goal. It's called the Victor Arcana, and that's going to be a book with all of the history and all the fill-in, and we're going to have an actual printed book that will tell you the backstory. So if we get to that stretch reward level, our game designer will sit down and we'll type it all out and tell you everything you need to know.
So it's mainly a sci-fi game. Are you looking to do a fantasy game as well?
Not necessarily. You mean like an RPG, or we're probably just going to stay within, as far as the fluff and the troop behind it. Right now it's just a nondescript space-themed game. It does play like a war game. Some people have said that it's a cross between Warhammer 40K and the Command and Color series. So if you take two pretty different games and you put it together and you like maybe one of them but maybe not the other, it has something to appeal on either end.
Oh, very good. I'd like to thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Well, hold it. Before we go, anything you want to add?
I'm not sure. If anyone's listening to this at the Strategicon and you're thinking of maybe coming next year, this place is great. There's always going to be these tournaments running, and if it's not us, there's going to be some other independent designer that's coming through, and you're going to see things here that you're not going to see anywhere else. And definitely come down and check it out if you're in the Los Angeles area. And yeah, thanks for listening, I guess.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.